Jai Shri Ram to everyone. Welcome back to my new video. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to create a concept with thinking out of the box with a simple shapes and very easy. No need to worry about the complexity or it's not even complicated. Yeah, let's start. Making a concept thinking out of the box. They say a line where you can think out of a box, like just think out of the box, think out of the world. Just did the same thing, man. I just took my hand, I made a little bit shape, and I thought of like, why can't we create with this new concept? I got an idea, and I got a little bit like good idea, fantastic idea, whatever you can say. That doesn't matter. But I got an idea of concept. I took that image. The first step, I took that image. I just in the second step, I went to Photoshop and I did an rough sketch on my hand what I was visualizing through my brain. You can say brain or mind, doesn't matter. Yeah. And I took that concept and went through Blender and made a layout. In the third step, I made a layout in Blender. In fourth step, I did detailing in my concept art in 3D Blender. So I did detailing in 3D modeling. Next, I did texturing, and next I enhanced a little bit. I added the stuff type thing, like made some rooms, and then the same image I went took that rendered image and put it into Photoshop, and again did rough sketch and I enhanced, or I can say again recreated, or I started adding little bit more elements, like you can see adding like chains, ropes, cracks, trees and everything. But that was an final output. But first what I did, I made it in clean and symmetric output. Okay, I took the render, and in the ninth step I will show you how to like break the symmetry and make full congesting environment, like which looks perfect, realistic, like that type of output. Start the video. From here I started Photoshop. You can see first step I did is take a reference my own hand and then started building the concept. Simple, just simple concept, no any detailing. It's a 2D but no detailing, but you have to do detailing. But as if you are like taking an output in an final output in an 3D, then no need to worry of your sketching or drawing. I'm good, by the way. I'm good at sketching. Okay, I'm just doing here very quickly because I know what I'm gonna do in 3D. So I just took a rough sketch. For the layouting thing itself, I did the rough sketch. You can see as I'm doing here. My little finger as an main wall, and the rest fingers look made as side pillar walls, like you can say pillar walls. So supporting pillar walls for the bridge. Now I started doing blockouts, or you can say layout in Blender. You can layout, it doesn't matter, no need to do any detailing layout. You can just layout whatever with basic shape. Take basic shape, just take cube, cut, or you can like just make a shape and just throw it in the scene. Just throw it, doesn't matter. Just make layout. It must look as if the already the scene is starting to come in live. Start layouting and see through the layout thing, like whatever you're doing is it good. Like the layout must be like, it must match the reference what you did as a concept, so that you can next you can modify. Just make a separate group for the layout before go to detailing. just make a separate group and throw that each and every whatever you did in layout, so just throw it in that group, and you can hide and unhide and look at through your own layout and start doing full detailed work. And now I started detailing each and every pillar. I started like each and every pillar I did not do, but I did one pillar. That same thing I just copied through entire room. I just made an instance. I just made a group to a separate pillar, pillar one, and you can name whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So it's your wish. So just name it, make a group, and just shift a right click and just go down. You have collection instance. If you want about the tutorial, I can make, or it's already available in YouTube. Start making basic detailing. No need to make full complicated, just basic. You can even play with through textures, right? So for this, I took a reference. You need the most important is reference. Okay, I took reference through some artists like Max. You might be knowing Max. He is also a famous blender artist, and I took his reference for the cave, the center cave. I took his reference. If you for making this type of stuff, you need to have compulsory. You need to have some reference. How much of reference do you have? That much of ideas you will get. This is the cave. What I made. That's simple. Exclude, smooth, bevel. That's it. I thought to add little bit more pillars on like on the pillar. I thought to add little bit like broken or curved type of wall, which represents like representing a center. It's focusing something like you can say like that from far away. If you take far away renders, no, it feel it feels as if it is in center. Okay, and this reference I took through Max reference from Max's artwork itself. The same thing what I took from him. Reference is more important. Okay, as much as reference, that much of ideas you will get for building your own concept. This is pillar, simple pillar. That there is no any complexity. It's very simple and easy. See, I can hide the layout as well. See, you can see there I hided the layout in separate group, so that does it doesn't distract me. In this, I have modeled some, and some of them are downloaded through internet, and some are from a previous video. You can see from there I have made an asset library of my own. See, I made a collection instance of this pillar. All are instancing. How much? If you make like thousands of instancing, that file size doesn't matter. It doesn't even crash your file. Okay, the instance doesn't take that much of space in your hard disk. The file size will be the same as original mesh size. It is the polygons. If one object or the mesh or the model is like 100 polygons, and if you make of its instance and duplicate, it will be the same. It remains the same. For instancing, you have so many videos in the YouTube. You can check out, or you can check out from Max. I even got this through Max itself. from his tutorial itself about. So you can check out his. Here I started doing the bridge. The bridge is also from my previous work itself. Yeah. See, already it's coming through. Like I started doing detailing. All detailings I started doing. This is a support edge pillar, like support at the edge, like bridge edge, they'll make a supporting pillar, right? So that one I started doing. It's very basic. This is like hanging cloth, or you can say something like that. I don't know exact name of it, but yeah, I made something like that. I thought of making this one also as a giant that would look a little bit more realistic, but yeah, can do your own. I just added a cloth texture on this cloth as well as a moist texture, Aussie texture on little bit. I'll get a greeny texture. I mixed the both shaders in one texture. Before, like for the concept, for the concept you need so much of reference, so much of ideas. Thinking through it like is very important. In this you can say like I made two types. Okay, one is like symmetry, and one is I broke the symmetry totally. And so you can see I'm making two types. One is like clean bridge with no broken support pillars. So one more is broken everything, like it's fallen on the ground, or it isn't there itself, like that. For building your concept, or you want to be a concept artist, or like you want to start your own concept, you need to have so much of reference. Okay, for the reference, like what I did, I'm gonna share now. Like the first concept you can see in my previous video, the Ganesha temple which I did was the first project which I did in Blender. Okay, it was very simple and easy. Now I remade it the same thing in previously uploaded video. You can just check out. Okay, I did two works which I did in Blender, my old works. I have like again I have recreated it in good looking way. Okay, one is Shiva temple, and one more is a Ganesha temple. Okay, you can see the what is the difference of what I did, like what I have increased in my workflow in that. Okay, in you need like, see, first if you try your own concept now, you might be feeling like it's not working, it's like something else it's happening. Okay, you need to for starting your own concept, first need to learn or need to do other concept. Okay, it's not bad that you're taking someone else's concept and start doing. Okay, you have so much of a 2D reference. Okay, for example, anime, anime, there are some plenty of 2D concept. Okay, in that I did the same thing. You can see in my previous works, two works which I did through 2D anime concept itself. Okay, two or which from where I took anime concept and did it into 3D. If you do at least one or two, like if you do like at least 10, you'll be good in concept art. Okay, if you do at least 10, you need to like have that reference, that kind of thing, where you can grab so much of reference through online. Okay, I did the same thing. I made 2D. Okay, now I'm doing my own concept yourself. But before, even I was also struggling. So what I did the same thing. I just took 2D image. Okay, And I started building up the layout and everything. First I did the layout, and next I started doing it detailing. Okay, detailed everything with a good topology. Okay, first you guys need to do like good topology. Okay, no need to break the topology. First you do very good topology. Okay, doing it very good, nice topology, clean topology. If you have no, you can use the same mesh or model through your future works as well. Okay, for that reason I'm telling you, just do it in good topology. And for in future it's your wish. Okay, if you are making a simple concept which doesn't need and you won't use in further, you no need to worry, you can just uh, break the topology itself, doesn't matter, for your own concept. Okay, if you're doing for others, you need to make the good topology and unwrapping as well. Okay, this is for the unwrapping I'm using simple cube projection or smart view projection. I did not go full like detailed like cutting the seams and then unwrapping it. Okay, you can do that one as well, it's your wish. Okay, I did just simple cube projection or smart view projection. Textures I did I took it through, you can like pixel bridge, which is the famous, you can it's an directly you can import through blender, or you can take to blender kit. I just adding 2 to 3 images, 2 to 3 textures or shaders in one texture itself. You can see the same thing I did here. Like if you want to like start doing now itself, you can just take reference through anime. You have plenty of anime. Okay, brother, I'm big fan of One Piece. Okay, in anime, and I actually thought of doing One Piece interior. If you want to do anything, don't need to go to exterior. Okay, interior is best option. Okay, interior is very easy and efficient to work as well, and that there is no any complexity in that. Okay, just take 2D image, like 2D anime images of interior. You have plenty of that, you can just take it, just grab and put it, and then start building up your concept in 3D. Simple way, it's not no any complex, there is nothing else in that. As you can see, I'm doing here. Okay, don't ever, one more thing is that no need to stop your concept. Okay, it's feeling good and nice, that's don't ever limit your idea or thoughts. Okay, you just push little bit like take it to the another level. Okay, push it to the another limit, like don't ever think this is enough. Don't do that. Okay, I actually do that so much time, that is the biggest mistake what I'm doing here. Okay, see, you can see like I first started this much of concept, again I took render, again I went to Photoshop, and again I started creating little bit more elements. So that is the thing you need to do in each and every concept art. Okay, start start thinking and thinking more and more, so that whatever you can, like think like as if I need to add more and more stuff. If I did like that, it looks better or not. If I do like this, it looks better or not. Adding more elements looks better or not. Making it simple looks classic or not, like that. That the main thing is in itself. Okay, see, I'm adding the the bridge which I through my old work itself. It is very easy, no need to again model it. Okay, if you want to model, you can model in different way. If you want to model from fresh, I know it this bridge, you just take your time and just model it. Okay, it's very simple. If it is very simple, no need to worry. If it is complex and if you don't have any time left, you can just take it through Google. Okay, there is no any bad thing like taking from Google, or taking, you are modeling each and everything, and then you're taking only one thing from Google, that doesn't matter. Okay, because you are making your own concept. For concept art is like their work is only to build a concept. Okay, building a concept and bringing it to live realistic way is the biggest thing. Okay, you can grab models through online itself. In online you have so many plenty of models. Even in Quixel Bridge you have so many models. No need to worry. Blender kit, one more. Okay, you have this many of models, so no need to worry about that. But I suggest like model you need to model by yourself, because if you model, no, you can use it to through your future as well. Okay, you can whatever model, right? If in future any concept, if you want the same model, you can just grab and you can modify a little bit. Okay, you got it already. No need to again go and search in YouTube, sorry, in internet, and then again come and place it in your this scene. As much as possible, just do your own. Okay, no need to like grab through internet. I'm not telling it's a bad thing, but you will be having little bit you won't forget of modeling. Okay, some stuffs, if you want to model again and again, like it will be basic. It's a simple basic modeling, right? You will not forget the modeling thing. So start doing that thing and you will get a perfect match for your work. If you have the workflow right, the flow, if you grab the flow right, no need to worry about that. Once if you grab the flow of concept art, that will be very easy to, like it will be fully easy to work through entire life. You can say just like life, you can work throughout the life. You can just check out Maxive Artworks. He's having like plenty of ideas, like thousands, more than thousands. Like he cannot stop that much of reference and concepts he has. You see, you can see my own. See, I came back. I took the render again. I came back. I started building once again the concepts. See, I started adding the hanging chains around these pillars, grabbing. Okay, I thought of adding a man in between, but again I thought like that doesn't match the concept, so I just left it. Okay, the size and the thing that doesn't match, and I started just to leave it. And in the cave, I thought of adding a wolf or fox with the glowing eyes, but even that too did not match. But rest, actually I started adding some of the trees, cracks on bridge and on walls, adding trees. Totally, I started making congesting way so that it looks little bit. The I'm started breaking their symmetry. Okay, in this I kept the symmetry. First render I kept it symmetry. Okay, to show you guys like keeping a symmetry doesn't looks it doesn't look realistic. Okay, it's look as if the mirror itself is there on the left or right side. So you need to break the symmetry. In further video, I'm gonna show you like breaking symmetry, how to break the symmetry of the whole concept. You can see here I'm actually doing the chain. Already I did the chain, so the same chain I just grabbed it through my asset library from my previous work. You don't need to remodel. See, I just grabbed from here. I knew this is gonna in future works also. I'm gonna use this chain, so you can see here what I'm doing. Like I started just adding the chain from there. Please, I'm telling you guys once again, just please try to take, if you want to build up your concept more and more, just try to at least try to take reference through anime. At least like anime has so many 2D concepts. Okay, if you want to build concept, just go through anime. You have so many concepts there, 2D concepts. You no need to go through. Actually, you no need to go to AI and ask AI, please can you build up a concept which I'm gonna do it to in 3D Blender, so and so. No need to do that stuff. So okay, just go watch anime, some animes. Okay, beautiful animes are there in internet. So just go check out like your favorite anime might be in that only you might be having so many concepts so that you can do there. See, just I'm saying you just in that only you just go to interior. Okay, no need to go to exterior. Just go interior. Interior are very simple and easy. So in that no need to model so many things. It's simple and easy. Just go there and just start modeling. Interior, what I did, you can go and check out through my previous video, which I did the same thing. I just took the 2D only one side image and started modeling. Okay, keep an reference side. Okay, keep a reference, plenty of references on side so that you can just check out and start working on it. Okay, for example, like I did two works which are through anime itself. I took the reference from anime itself. You can just go and take from there and start building. I will link my previous video in the description. So yeah, if you like my video or if you want to support, just like my video, share, subscribe, and support me in the future as well. That's it from my side. Okay, if you have any doubts or like if you have any ideas or like if you want to give corrections to my videos, it's fine. You can just comment in the description. You can comment me and I will reply to each and every comment. Okay. Uh, yeah, if you want any tutorials, detailed tutorials also, I'm okay to. I'm gonna explain from step by step. This is the first video where I'm actually speaking. Okay. Uh, yeah. I think in future we might start making a good relation in this through these videos, through my videos itself. Let's see what will happen. You see, I started again. I started in this. I started again modeling and stuff. It is very simple. You can do breaking the symmetry. Same. You can see I'm like making the first thing here. I am making is first video. First output is full symmetry. Okay. I'm showing you what is the difference between like breaking the symmetry and keeping as it is, as a symmetry is itself. How the output actually looks. You will like there. I made two videos and in that you like the second one, like where I break the each and every symmetry. Okay, in that everything I destroyed, abandoned. You know, right? Abandoned place, just like that. In further, I'm gonna do the same thing. For now, I'm just doing a rooms with a dark vibe. If you guys don't know modeling and stuff, so you can go through Blender Guru. You might be knowing as well. The famous guy who makes donut. He always makes each and every version. He makes a donut tutorial for beginners. It's an friendly beginner Blender tutorial. You can go through him like each and every. He'll show you from step by step, A to Z, modeling, texturing, animation, rendering, each and everything. In that you will learn each and every part of this. Okay. Now I started like breaking the symmetry slowly, adding trees and breaking the one chain, the hanging chain, and breaking the pillar slightly, adding leaves like growing plants, flowers, trees, broken support pillar on the bridge. You can do so many things here, like even now if you want you can like put an pillar broken pillar on top of this, but yeah, you can do so many things like breaking full symmetry itself, like how much of congesting you do, that much of realistic vibe you'll get. The main thing, breaking full symmetry. See, I'm breaking this pillar itself on total pillar itself. You can see here. See, the pillar actually came a little bit forward. By the way, my mother tongue is Kannada, so if I'm speaking a little bit broken English, just forgive me. I'm not good at in English. Okay. If I'm misspelling also, I'm sorry for that. You see, I just broken the chain and adding the supporting ring for that hanging chain. See, you can like cheat out. Okay, how much if your modeling or texturing is getting glitched or like it's stretching out now, what you can do is like you can cover it through. You can see here I'm actually covering it through plants. Okay, if the thing doesn't look that much realistic, now you can just try to cover it through smaller elements like plants and stuff. Okay. Now I'm adding hanging trees on each and every pillar. Again, I actually took the concept and turned into a ghost vibe to give that horror creepy cue. You know, I added a doll. I downloaded the doll and added it. This I added behind him a red color eye ball. If you learned something from my video, please do like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell notification as well to get latest videos in future. So yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.